Rahubat. Greetings and thank you all for tuning in. This is an audiobook containing wise words by the master teacher, Partner Babi Aïn, also known as His Excellency, Dr. Malachi Z.K. York. Let's begin. When you learn to take this journey backwards, back into yourself, you follow the journey inward. When you get down to one and learn to vibrate there, then it's easy for me to take you over into the etheric world. Because on the other side of this one, hydrogen existence, H1, you start one ether, E1, on down to 8 ether, E8. In the element sense, it's from hydrogen to 8, and 8 is oxygen. You see that? A gaseous form. So when you come down from 8 to 1 and walk into ether, when you get to 8 ether, you make a transformation into etherian form, another gaseous form, another form of gas, and you'll be able to travel that ladder backwards and forwards. And anything that begins to happen to you in the physical plane between 8 and 1, all you do is drop your vibration level and transport your essence into the etheric world and wait to see what happens in the physical. If the physical body becomes damaged to the point where you no longer use it, but you have a job to do, you're able to pick any one of your family who can vibrate on the same or the same type of blood. Because the liquid, the oxygen, and the water leads to the same kind of blood as yours. You can jump into their body to get a certain assignment done. Oftentimes, relatives will come back to a person in their family who they think are vibrating the same, and the person becomes afraid from seeing this gaseous etheric image in their room, and the adrenaline produces a serum that cuts off or builds a gate where this walk-in cannot get into the body. So your grandmother who came back to get a message to someone who needed them comes at the head of your bed, but then she turns and leaves. And she just says, "I'm well, everything's fine," because you closed that gate through fear. You follow? You have to learn that monotheism created fear to cut you off from the spiritual world. Their whole philosophy, their whole doctrine of religion is based on stay afraid, fear Allah, fear the Lord, fear retribution, fear hell, fear judgment, fear. You understand? So you don't stay in a celeste state, a bliss state. You stay in an ever regretful state because it's near impossible as a predominantly physical being most of the time not to do disagreeable things, right? And what if you do a disagreeable thing? And the law is you do one sin, you're going to hell. You inherit a new, more dreadful attribute, guilt. And enough guilt will make you say, what difference does it make? I'm already going to hell. I'm already a bad person. I'm already a disagreeable person. So I might as well not try to make the journey back. And that could be not further from the truth. Once you learn not to fear, once you take on the role of God and take on responsibility for your body and your soul and your spirit, those 3 great principles, that's the 3 great sins. When you conquer them, you conquer it all, and you can make that journey back and forth. That's what Om is about. Om is not. You study books and you may have got bored and say, well, I don't see any great instructions, because it's about waiting until people who joined Om because they want a transcendental meditation journey get fed up and leave. And those people who want to stay will be here, and then we could get down to business. Dr. Malachi Z. York, The Egyptian Mysteries of Ma'at. Humans' emotions is going to be the death of them, because you are emotional beings. You don't usually think before you act or react. You let your emotions guide you. I explained to you before that you are governed by 3 main emotions, and those are 1, sex equals me, comfort conscious, and what I like. 2, anger equals I want, wars and taking what's mine, which in most cases isn't rightfully yours. 3, gluttony equals stuff yourself until you're sick. Greed always taking more than what you need. And these 3 emotions, as I said previously, will be the death of you. These 3 make up your own personal trinity called 1, me, 2, myself, and 3, I. The master teacher, His Excellency, Dr. Malachi Z.K. York Quran, Ba'aba Yananan.